Our Citizenship Award this year in 8th grade general music goes to Haley Lewis. Every general music class spends about 6 to 7 weeks learning to play the piano. So this award is our piano award, and it goes to the person who did a very, very good job and also got through it the quickest. This goes to Chase Hughes. Our high GPA award this year goes to Dalton Brown. This is the pre-AP music theory class. This is a select class of students that want to learn a little bit more in depth about music. Our most improved award this year for a pre-AP music theory class goes to Carissa Hudson. Our Citizenship Award in pre-AP music theory goes to Grace Vanderpool. We call it the Mozart Award, which is the high GPA in pre-AP music theory, and this one is going to be a phenomenal musician when he goes on to high school. This one goes to Tyler Stevenson. Now for Ms. Walls and the PE Awards.
All right, I'm Mr. Walls, physical education teacher. The first award is citizenship, and it goes to Haley Hall. Next award is for fitness improvement, and I think this is third and fourth term. It goes to Evan Bradshaw. This is also fitness improvement, and this is first term, goes to Jesse Simmons. This award is sportsmanship, and this is for first term, Gracie Edmonds. Also sportsmanship award for third and fourth term, Alyssa Weber.
Mr. Murphy, I'm the technology teacher, and I'd like to give out for Digital Literacy Awards, Ashley Connors. Haley Mason. And the last one, Tyler Stevenson.
All right, I'm handing out Ms. Hatfield's Practical Living Awards. First one's leadership goes to Emery Barnhouse. The next one is citizenship award goes to Sydney Parrish. Practical Living Most Improved, Austin Schuler. Academic Achievement Award in Practical Living goes to Chaya Patel.
Good morning, I'm Miss Canada, and I teach the STEM program through Project Lead the Way. And the majority of these 8th grade students completed a program in automation and robotics and did a great job. They had a lot of projects this year, and I'm very proud of them. The first award I would like to give is for highest grade point average in my class, which goes to Emily Walston. This young man came into my class a little bit late. He transferred to this school, but he had prior knowledge of VEX robotics and was able to help a lot of students in class, and he was just a very enthusiastic learner. So I am giving the Enthusiastic Learner Award to Dimitri Mann. And my last award is for someone who's always thinking outside of the box and is asking questions and just wanting to learn and gain more knowledge in everything that they do. And this award goes to Chaya Patel. Next awards will be by Mr. Davison. I apologize, Ms. Hatter.
Good morning, parents and family. Students, congratulations. My name is Megan Hatter. I'm honored to serve as your Youth Service Center Coordinator, Student Council sponsor, and Beta Club sponsor. I would like to acknowledge the achievement of our Beta Club 8th graders. We have a combined total of 1,227 community hours. That's very admirable. Students, as I call your name, come on up, please. Dalton Brown. Carson Bryant. Mason Carter. Shelby Gentry. Caden Grant, Vice Casely, Kyle Jones, Kaylin Nolly, Jacob Shoemaker, Tyler Stevenson, Elena Wells, and Carly Wu. If I know the last student that I'd like to recognize, they're seated wondering why their name was skipped over. This next student pursued a political career, spending a day in Frankfurt with legislator Dan Syme. I do believe he is aspiring to be a pediatrician, but Mason Roach, you have been very inspiring, and keep leading. As with the rest of the Student Council and Beta Club, Mason, come on up. And next up, Miss Lee's game to recognize math awards.
And I have actually awards for Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. I'm going to start with Algebra 1, and I'm going to start with the highest academic achievement award, and that goes to Carter Pease. The next award is Map Growth. I've put a lot of focus on encouraging them to try to get the highest they can in that process. And this year's award for Algebra 1 goes to Brody Hertzinger. I also chose to do most improved student, and I tried to do this one more on how they've grown as an individual instead of as academic this year. And for Algebra 1, the most improved student award goes to Chase Hughes. I'm going to go on to Algebra 2. I had one student for Algebra 2 this year, so it wasn't hard to decide who had the highest average for that class. So Tyler Stevenson. Geometry, I had highest math growth, and I had a tie for that category. And the first one that I'll ask to come up is Mason Roach. The second one that tied with Mason was Elena Wells. Then I have the most improved student for geometry, and this is going to go to Mason Carter.
I've been here a long time, and one thing I know is that any time that you have a position where a person is hired in the middle of the year, it's extremely difficult for them to set their expectations and also follow a situation that probably wasn't the best. We were blessed with a young lady who showed up at our doorstep and said, I want to be a general. I want to be here. I want to teach your kids, our kids, math. I'm extremely impressed with this young lady, and I can only imagine what kind of future she's going to have as an educator. And as I'm older and moving on, this is one I'm going to keep an eye on, because she's going to be exceptional. And I want to thank her for being here and doing the effort that it takes to get our kids ready for high school. And I believe really in about 5 or 6 months is what she did. So I'm going to give her a round of applause.
Okay, following that. Yeah, my name is Danielle Benson. Like you said, I started in January. It's truly just been a real blessing. Come and get to know your kids, get to work with them every day. I'm really excited to give some of these awards, so let's get to it. The first award I have is for the highest GPA overall in math this year, and that goes to Kaylin Whitaker. One thing I learned rather quickly teaching 8th grade is that they don't love math. They don't love coming to school every day. They tend to give me a lot of, and why are you making me do this? Ms. Benson. So I wanted to award someone who has never said any of that to me, always has the most positive attitude, smile on her face every single day when she comes to my class, and that is Riley Gentry. My next award is the Team Player Award, and this is for one of my students who will never hesitate to help a friend, help a classmate, help a teacher, really just anyone who needs anything. She's always there to do what she can to help them, which is a very admirable quality to have at this age, and that is Nani Wisdom. I'm calling this next award the Willing to Work Award because this student every day came into class ready to go, asked me what we were going to do today, ready to work on his bell ringer, ready to learn every single day, which is also a very admirable quality to have at this age in math. So that goes to Austin Schuler. My last award is the Most Improved Award. This student kind of came in, not really sure about me, not really sure about everything, acting a little silly, but these last few months of school, he's really gotten his grades up, his behavior has improved, his MAP score went up 30 points, which is unheard of, and he's just really turned his whole attitude about school around, and I'm so proud of him, and that is Nolan Brown. Now Ms. Pat.
I'm Ms. Carroll, and I am giving awards for both pre-AP and for 8th grade science.
I'm going to start with my science award for citizenships in pre-AP, and that is going to Kyle Jones. This next student, he missed a year of pre-AP, so he missed out on some curriculum that really needs going into high school, and was willing to, came and asked, can I stay after and get the material after school at some point? So going above and beyond in pre-AP goes to Kaylin Nolan. My next award is for most improved in pre-AP science, and that one goes to Sydney Parrish. And then my top academic achievement award for highest GPA goes to Tyler Stevenson. All right, for my 8th grade science award, this young man was willing to help me and his peers, and citizenship goes to Diego Gonzalez. My going above and beyond in science for 8th grade science, always again willing to put into whatever needs to be done, doing extra assignments just for the heck of it, doing extra research just because of the interest in science, goes to Brody Kurtzinger. My most improved in science goes to Anna Clara Langley. And then my top academic achievement in science goes to Mason Roach. Next will be Ms. Hutchins with Language Arts.
Good morning. I'm going to start with my regular language arts class, and my first award goes to a student that was always a good citizen, always willing to help someone else and put a spin on things when someone couldn't understand what I was trying to teach, and that goes to Bo Bradley. Now, I've had the privilege of teaching most of these kids for 2 years. I came up with them to the 8th grade from the 7th grade. This particular student came to us as a 7th grader and has made tremendous improvement from his 7th grade year. My most improved language arts student goes to Diego Gonzalez. My top language arts student is just an exceptional student, both in reading and writing, and this goes to Carter Keys. My next set of awards are for pre-AP. And again, the Good Citizen Award, this student, again, could put another spin on something that I was teaching. If a student didn't understand, she was always willing to help out another student and help me out as well. This goes to Madison Elsesser. This next student was a brand new student to pre-AP Language Arts, and she came in very unsure whether or not she wanted to continue with the class because of the material, but she stuck with it and had made tremendous improvements from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. This award goes to Savannah Brown. And my last award is my top award, and this was a very tough decision for me. I had two young men that literally were the top of the class the entire year, and this award goes to Mason Roach. Next up is Miss Wood with Social Studies Awards.
Hello, I'm Ms. Wood and I teach social studies and pre-AP social studies. I'm going to start with my top award for 8th grade social studies, and that award goes to Mason Roach. The next three awards are still 8th grade social studies and some other folks who have done some outstanding work. The next award goes to Mason Carter. The next award, Kayla Nolly. And last but not least, Ms. Carly Wooten. For the pre-AP social studies, the top GPA award goes to Carter Keys. And then I have 3 awards here for some outstanding, very close on grade point average here also in the pre-AP social studies. Next one goes to Peyton Brown. Next one is Tyler Stevenson. And last but not least, Ms. Gracie Vanderpool. And now, then Mr. Pickett.
The Principal's Award goes to a student who has shown outstanding academic improvement throughout the year. Our first Principal's Award is a young lady that has come a long way in a school year. She has been very focused on improving herself all around despite the obstacles this young lady faces on a daily basis. She has really learned lessons in working with others, speaking her mind in a respectful way, and not being so confrontational towards others. She has spent less time with discipline and more time on her studies. With this focus, she has improved in her academic side as well. She is not afraid to ask questions, even the ones no one wants to ask. She has grown into a more respectful and well-rounded young lady. We are honored to present Miss Lonnie Clark. Our second Principal's Award is a quiet, sweet, but diligent young man. He is a hard worker and gives his best effort in school, even though he often faces obstacles that can hinder his learning. He had a renewed commitment to his studies this school year and has grown as a student since last year. Even though this young man is soft-spoken, he has come out of his shell and is respectful towards adults and peers. He has really made an effort to put more input into class discussions and ask questions when he does not understand, and also with the archery team. He smiles more and is more outgoing than last year. We are proud to present Mr. Garrett Wise.
It's my great pleasure to talk to you and present the awards for our General Salute Award. The General Salute Award is an overall outstanding, goes to an overall outstanding student. The student possesses the qualities that make a role model for others to follow. Our first General Salute Award is a delightful young lady. She is kind and helpful to peers and adults. She is a very level-headed and always shows up the utmost respect to everyone in every way. Whenever someone needs a smile, she has it for them. She excels at numerous sports, and when she sets her mind to something, she accomplishes the task. Her classroom performance is second to none. She works until the task in front of her is accomplished and is always willing to lend a helping hand to a peer that is struggling to in need of extra attention. We are honored to present Logan Fredericks with the General Salute. Our second General Salute Award recipient is a superb young man. He has a colossal work ethic and a wonderful attitude. Whatever the task, he exceeds expectations. He is a quiet student, but speaks his mind when needed and has a hilarious sense of humor. He has really come out of his shell this school year and asked questions when needed, along with interacting more with peers and adults. When he sees a need, whether in the classroom, with an adult, or on the academic team, he is willing to lend a hand. He is very level-headed and always shows the utmost respect to everyone in every way. His classroom performance is second to none. We are honored to present Carter Keys with the General Salute.
Days like today are exciting, but for those of us that are here and have been here for half our lives, days like today are bittersweet. We get to know you, and then in a blink of an eye, you're gone. But those of us that work together, that are here every day, for years, we develop friendships that are like our family. So we're excited and we're happy because Miss Dee Hatfield is retiring as of today in the month. So I have had the pleasure of working with Dee, not just as an administrator. I'm talking like we were on the same team together.